Hi guys! So today actually a few days ago, I put up a poll on Instagram to try and decide what video to make, and the life update slash relationship update won. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And I'm joined with my little puppy. Look, Molly. I hope you saw her, because she's adorable. She's a little beagle. She's not really a puppy anymore, but she's like 5 or 6 years old, but she's still puppy size, and I love her. Okay. So, my hair's a mess. But life update. There's been a lot that has been going on. Like, last week especially. After my birthday, my dad went back on to work, and he was stressed, and but that's normal. And then the 3-year anniversary that my friend Neil died on came around on the 27th, and that was a lot to handle. And people at work were rude, and the customers I delivered to were rude, and people kept insisting that I was new, but I'm not. I've been there for like 9, almost 10 months, and they're like, "Oh, you must be new." No, I'm not. So that was a nice way to insult me. Thanks, guys. Then my grandma went into the hospital because she was doing dishes, and then she passed out, and her daughter, which is my aunt, found her on the floor passed out, so she took her to the hospital. And my grandma has a heart condition called cardiomyopathy, and that's where the heart gets really weak and it doesn't push as much blood with oxygen out as it should. And she's at the point where she is eligible for a heart transplant, but she is refusing it, and they finally got her convinced into getting a pacemaker and defibrillator put in, which is really good. So if she has another episode where her heart just decides, "Oh, I'm not gonna beat," that way she won't die. Yeah. But she had a small skull fracture and a small brain bleed from whenever she fell, because she apparently hit her head on the stove or on the sink. I'm not really sure, and no one's really sure, but she had 2 big knots on the back of her head. She had the surgery for the pacemaker and defibrillator yesterday, and they're thinking she can go home today, which is good because she's got a little puppy at home. And his name is Rascal. And he's just been really sad at her house without her because, like, it's literally her fur baby. Like, there's no other way to describe it. He knows that my grandma is his mom. That's it. When she's not gone, he's sad and he freaks out and all that stuff. So they'll both be happy to see each other today. Last night, I was in a very self-degrading mood, and it was just really bad. And I talked to my boyfriend, and he was helping me through it because he suggested something that I had never even thought of. Like, my first thing was, I have to harm. But he was like, hey, how about you listen to heavy metal or something like that? And I was like, I never thought of that. So I did that and I felt better. Well, kind of. I was having an anxiety attack and my body was so tensed up that I could not move anything but my thumb to type. And I was curled up in a ball, freaking out. And that was the worst one I had had since like 2 years ago. And I remember whenever my panic attacks used to be really bad, I would cry afterwards, no matter what it was about. Like, it could be about my socks being missing or something like that. And I would freak out because my socks weren't there and I couldn't get ready. And then if I couldn't get ready, then how am I ever gonna be a success in this world? And yeah, there was a lot of quickly elevating thoughts. And the panic attack last night was caused by my dad waking up late for work and being angry and yelling at my mom and my brother. And also, on a happier note, I'm pretty sure me and my boyfriend are gonna move to somewhere around St. Louis area. I'm kind of excited about that because I will get to leave this place that has caused me a lot of problems, and I will get to be with him, and my job will let me transfer to anywhere there's a Panera. So, there's a lot of Paneras in Missouri. so I don't have to worry about finding a job. I can just transfer up there, and I'm very excited about that. I feel like the control issues will slowly fade away. It's okay, Molly. It's okay. And I will be happier overall. I'm just worried about, like, bringing it up to my mom and how to, because my mom uses me as, like, an emotional blanket thing. She's like, hey, whenever I'm upset, I'll talk to you. Hey, whenever I have weight loss problems, I'll talk to you. Even though I've told her multiple times, don't talk to me about weight loss or diets. But she doesn't listen. She treats me like I'm a friend and like I need to know every single problem in her life and everything like that. And my therapist keeps telling me that that's not a healthy type of relationship. She should have one of those relationships with either her husband or her friends or her coworkers or a journal. She should not be putting it all on me. And over the past few months, I've learned to agree with that type of thinking. Wow, I got quite side there. But anyway, yeah. We're gonna move. We're gonna move in together in St. Louis area. And I'm so excited. Yeah. So, yeah. I feel like that's a big commitment, and that makes me happy, and I feel more secure. Alright, I think that's about all I'm going to say in this video, other than I have been using restriction just for control only. I haven't been meaning to lose weight. I've just been wanting to have control over what I eat and how crappy I feel. Okay, guys. Bye.